the bricks, and welcome to a little idea that I had. Little idea, get it? Anyways, so this is a look at what I've been doing, and it is a smaller scale, obviously, than minifig scale. And this is, to be honest, the direction in which Hit the Bricks is going. And that's happening for a few different reasons. I'll get into that in a little bit. But I wanted to get some feedback and see what you guys think of this scale. This is not really micro scale. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of in between. So take a look at the little minifig down there, right? He was in the mantle. He was on top of the mantle in one of the first videos that I did for the remock of 4886. So that kind of gives you a little bit of a scale comparison. Here, let me bring in a train. There you go. So that's what a minifig scale train looks like. So we're talking quite a bit smaller, right? And we're even just bringing a minifig. There he is. So that gives you another idea. And I got one more size comparison just because I happen to have it here. Some of you guys know that I do like N-scale trains, model trains. So there's an N-scale Santa Fe Super Chief. So what I built here, that Santa Fe up there, is just a little bit bigger than an N-scale model train. So that gives you a kind of idea of the scale that we're looking at doing. So let me move this stuff out of the way here, just so I'm not confused on what's going on. So just kind of give you an overview of the scene. Also, if you like this, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you think of this scale. Let me know if you would be interested in seeing a full city like this, kind of an expanding city like I was doing with the minifig scale. Would you like to see that? See what I come up with and see what we can do with something of this scale, which I feel is a little bit different. I don't know of anybody, YouTubers, that are doing this scale more than just kind of one-offs and a video here and there. I know some have started, but I don't know of anybody who is currently doing a full a city like this. If you do, leave a comment down below with that as well, because I'd like to check it out, because I just don't know of anybody. So I thought it might be different too. So here's an overview of this scene that I set up. This is just a 32 by 32 regular blue base plate, because I just wanted to kind of give it a try. I don't know what I'll use for the base. If I'll use these blue ones or what I'll use, I don't know. I needed to start somewhere, right? And you got to get going. Got to try something. So that's what I did. So I did this mock little lighthouse here with some rock work. I just put some waves in just to kind of give an idea. I made a path to the lighthouse. I used the same technique here with the road as I did with the larger cities that I had, just laying the bricks down on the side there. Had some leftover fall tree colors there from the tree house. And we've got this beautiful building here. Now this building is, this is not my own, though it's modified a little bit, but this came from a free downloadable PDF instructions on Rebrickable by MOCS. It's a Victorian house, a mini modular. I'll put a link down below to this free download. I had such a great time building this, just because I really didn't know the techniques of micro building or whatever scale this is. So I thought that was really interesting to give that a shot. I really liked it's got some stained glass. I don't know if you can see that in there, with the stained glass on the bottom. So I thought that was really interesting. Great instructions. I really appreciated that it was just a free download, so I could give it a chance, and I really do like it. I like this detail that you got in the back here. They've got this doorway. They've got some looks like maybe a pipe or gutters going on down there. Like I said, mine's a little bit different. My roof, that peak is different. I didn't have some of the parts for it, so I just used what I had, and some colors a little bit changed. That being said, though, I have to say I had a lot more success with having all the parts that I needed for this one than some of the other stuff I did on Rebrickable. That is one consideration when we're talking about this scale is, let's say you need some jumper plates, right? This one required, let's say 3 jumper plates, dark gray. Well, that wasn't too hard to find. Now, some of the other buildings that I've done that I found in Rebrickable or other sources, let's see, needs jumper plates, dark gray, 40 or 50 of them. Now it becomes a problem. And that, honestly, is part of the equation here of me going with this scale is not having all those parts and really just going to the well too many times, as it were, to get the parts from Bricklink or Pick-a-Brick or whatever. Boy, it's a slippery slope. You really start having to get a lot of different pieces, and it just gets costly, and it's taking up a lot of space. So I'm experimenting. Can I find the joy in Lego in a smaller scale that really fits my space and budget? And I think so. I'm really liking this. I hope you guys like it. I hope it's something that people enjoy seeing, and we can kind of learn and have some fun with this together. So here we've got this bridge, or half a bridge that I got going on here. Obviously, I'd finish that with if I continue this part of the city. So we've got the Santa Fe up on top here. This is inspired by the designer. I'm going to put the name up on top because I don't want to destroy that name and pronunciation. So I'll just put it up on top, and I'll put a picture of the Santa Fe Super Chief that they had on Flickr, which is where I got the inspiration from. The beginning here, the nose part, I just didn't have it in red. That's why I went with this Santa Fe, the yellow and silver color scheme instead. So the front part, the nose, as you will, the front horns, that and that ladder is all pretty much just copied from that designer's Santa Fe. And then the back, really, that's all my own. I really changed it up from there. Just I wanted to do something different. I'm really happy how it turned out. And so I do appreciate the help in getting going. So that's why I'm going to make sure that I acknowledge that designer and their work that they did. Behind there is a smaller version of my refrigerated boxcar. If you didn't see that video, I'll put a link up on top, and I got some minifig refrigerated boxcars, and I just wanted to copy that because those are some of my favorite MOCS that I have from the designer up on top there. So I really wanted to include that and the new minifig. Mini scale, whatever we're calling this, of this city. And I got the little red caboose in the back there, right? So that's just obviously a typical little red caboose. That's just a mock of mine. Everything else is just stuff that I came up with. Put some fall foliage on the ground there. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm feeling really good about the scale and the fact that I should be able to just continue doing this and stay within the parameters that leave me with not having so much anxiety about Lego, because I want it to be fun, which means it has to work for my lifestyle. It has to work for the space that I have, the budget that I have. So if you like it, like I said, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because this is the direction that we're going. I guess if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe. But I might be doing some minifig stuff too. But I think as far as the city goes, this is what I would like to do, is this scale. So thanks for watching. We will continue with this, probably with just continuing on here with that bridge and the road. And maybe doing some more buildings my own, or if I can find something to review on Rebrickable, I will do that for sure. If you got any ideas, like I said, put them down in the comment down below. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.